Hey everybody, so I have this tower of leftover stuff. It's some quinoa, some purple rice, and some lentils. And it's kind of late right now, but I'm hungry. Yeah, lentils still smell good. So I'm gonna I don't even know what I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna start putting stuff in the bowl and mixing it all together. Woo! Seeing what I come up with. Right now I just put some of the lentils in here, and I'm going to try to, if I can, mush those up with a fork a little bit to use those as kind of like the binder. And then the rice is kind of on the sticky side too, so I'll probably put some of those in there. And then I'll mix together some of the quinoa. And you guys can't see Jack right now. At least watch me do something while I'm talking. And then some seasoning, and then probably make some sort of patty out of it. And fry it up in the pan real quick. So I was kind of craving a baked potato, but it's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm eating late. I had a weird eating schedule today. So a baked potato or baked sweet potato would take me like an hour or more, depending in the oven, depending on how big they are. So I figured if I mushed all this together and fried it up, it'd probably take me less than a half an hour. So I'm going to keep mushing and add stuff to it, and then I'll tell you what I add, see if it comes out to be anything good. The lighting's not that great in here, never is, but I'm using the purple rice. And it's hard to tell. It's really good though. Again, my husband gets it at his store at Trader Joe's. And it comes from, I believe this one came from Louisiana, which is his home state, so it was kind of cool. So I'm going to mush in a little bit of that rice, because the rice is on the sticky side too. It smells good, because the lentils are also from Trader Joe's, and they're those previously steamed and seasoned ones that you can get in their cold case. And it's I don't know, the way it's packed in there, it's a lot of lentils. I know lentils are pretty easy to make anyways, but this is great for something when you don't want to cook anything, you just want it ready to go. And plus those lentils are great in a cold salad too. I used to not like things like grains and stuff like that cold, but I've been liking it more and more. And these lentils just have just enough seasoning to taste good. Getting a pretty good texture. It's already kind of sticking together. So I'm going to put just a little bit of, let me wash my hand, a little bit of the quinoa in there. Sorry if I'm banging around in the kitchen. If you saw my Vlogmas Day 4, I put my grocery haul in there too. And as I've stated many, many times, my kitchen is on the small side and I've got a lot of crap, so there's stuff everywhere right now. I don't know. I'm going to say it's been about quarter to a half a cup of everything. Probably like a quarter cup or so to a third of a cup of the lentils. Probably about a quarter cup to a third of a cup of the quinoa. And then probably about half a cup of the rice. I need to find something else to put in here besides the seasoning to kind of bind it up a little. Let's see. I don't know. Those might make pretty good patties. Might make good meatball type things too. And I guess as long as they don't make them too thin. It's just a little one, but if I don't make them too thin, they might be okay. That's good. The only seasoning on that is the seasoning that was on the lentils, and I think when my husband cooked the rice last night, he put some earth balance on it. So that's all that's in there right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of seasoning to it, and then I'm gonna fry them up, make little patties out of them, and I'm gonna eat that for dinner and probably some sort of dipping sauce or something. So let me get this stirred up with some seasoning and then I'll fry these up for you. So this is a seasoning blend I really like. It's a seasoning blend that I get at H-E-B, and it's the burger blend. Just has a lot of good flavor in it. And it doesn't take that much to add flavor. So I'm going to put just a few shakes. That's probably good. I don't know, maybe a teaspoon or so. Let's mush that up in there. Alright, let me get the pan ready. Alright, I've flipped it once and I've had it covered both times. Let's see how it looks. The outside is nice and crispy. I'm just gonna stick the fork in the middle and... Ooh, yeah, that's hot. Alright, I'm using my small pan so I can only do one at a time. It is a bit crumbly. That's okay though. Pan's a little hot. I'm going to put a little bit more spray. And for any of you who do use oil or sprays or anything like that, when you are nice and sizzly, turn the heat down just a skosh. When you are, can't even see me. Sorry, I'm in a tank top. Looks weird. Hello! Anyways, when you are spraying like a large pan, like for baking in the oven or anything like that, usually if you do like the spray, it gets all over the floor and you're going to slip and like fall on your ass. So a tip that I learned from a cooking show many years ago was spray it over an open dishwasher, and then that way when you do your dishes, the dishes wash away all that oil anyways. You don't get it on your floor or your counters or anything like that. So that's just a tip if you do use the cooking spray. I'm going to let this bad boy cook. I'll put on the plate with this crumbly one, and then that's going to be dinner. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, filming from inside my Vitamix. That's my stand right now. Alright, so I'm going to just take a little, I'll stand on my tippy toes. I'm going to take a little bite for you. You can still see the steam coming off of it. Oh, it smells really good. This is good. Alright. The rice and the lentils give it like a good texture to hold everything together, and then the quinoa is just kind of mixed in with all of that, adds some more flavor. So it's a good texture. Like I said, it's a little crumbly, which a lot of veggie burgers are, so whatever. But seasoning it with that burger seasoning, or if you use like a steak seasoning, kind of gives you that burgery kind of feel to it. So definitely, sorry, I gotta turn this other one before I burn it. I would definitely give this a try. I seriously just, hold on. I like just made this up like right now. So okay. It was like a quarter to a third of a cup of cooked lentils. They were the seasoned ones from Trader Joe's. Oh, I have something right here. Anyways. And then it was about a quarter to a third of a cup of cooked purple rice, also from Trader Joe's. And then about a half cup or so. I may have mixed that up. It's probably mostly the rice and then a little bit of the lentils and the quinoa. Anyways, you watched the video earlier so you know what I'm talking about. So I took the lentils and I mushed those up first, then I added the rice and I mushed that in with that a little bit too until it got to like a nice, you know, come together consistency. And then I added in the quinoa and I stirred that through, and then I tested it again to make sure I could like make it into a patty first. And then I added in the burger seasoning, mixed that up, and made it into patties. I think if you want, maybe if you put the lentils and the rice in a food processor, blend that up a little bit. That way it has a little bit finer texture, might hold together a little bit better. That might be good. Also, I would probably add in maybe some sauteed mushroom or onion in there too as well, but I mean, quite frankly, this is really good all by itself. So I'm just going to eat this dipped in ketchup, or you can do like a soy sauce or something. Let me show you the soy sauce thingy that I like. Or whatever you want to call it. It's also from Trader Joe's. Island Soyaki. Vegan. Yummy. There's the ingredients. You can read it. It is obviously a salty product, so it does not take very much. It's really, really good. So I might use some of that. And I hear my burger sizzling at me, which means it's probably almost ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get the other one out. I'm going to eat these, and I will see you guys later, and probably tomorrow for day 5 of Vlogmas. Have a good night. Bye.